Hey guys, I hope you're all well. So I've had a couple of messages from people who have asked me to head across to the resort of Es Cana and make a vlog over there. I'm not sure if there will be anything open, if everywhere will be closed, but it's a nice sunny day here in Ibiza, so I thought why not take a drive and see what's happening in Es Cana. Here we are in Es Cana. Only took about half an hour. There was hardly any traffic on the road. So yeah, going to look for a place to have a coffee. There's a place behind me called Apache. I'm going to head in there. Just one thing that I did want to say, if anyone's watching this, I'm thinking of coming to Es Cana and never been here before. Obviously this year is a very unusual year, and October is often quite quiet, but it's exceptionally quiet. So you will see quite a lot of things closed up, but don't let that put you off, and please just use this so you can see your way around the resort, and also check out the beaches that Es Cana has to offer. So what do we know about Es Cana? So Es Cana, it's a resort on the east coast, on the northeast coast, and it's about a 10-minute drive from the larger town of Santa Eulalia. It was one of the first resorts to spring up on the island way back in the 60s when the hippies came and settled in this part of the island. And Es Cana is probably most famous for the Hippy Market, which happens every Wednesday throughout the summer. And it's also one of the most family-friendly resorts here in Ibiza, and partly the reason is because of the stunning beaches, one of which you can see behind me now. The plan of action is to head in this direction across the main beach in Es Cana, where there is absolutely nobody there. Head round the coast, round there, and to the beach of Cala. So let's go. Oh, it's beautiful down here today, really hot. Don't know if you can just see behind me, but we've got a skinny dipper, so that just goes to show you how hot it is. And then at the left side of the main beach in Es Cana, you have a boardwalk, a short boardwalk that leads you onto the promenade, which takes you around there towards the beach of Cala. Not a bad view. That is where we've just come from. I'll just check out the water, hope you can see how clear it is. Great for snorkeling. Once the promenade ends, the path continues around the rocks on towards the beach of Cala. And just 5 minutes later, you make it round to the beach of Cala. Pretty spectacular, I think you'll all agree. That building that side behind me is at Zaro Beach. But yeah, it's a stunning beach, and it is only 10-15 minutes max from Es Cana. So if you are staying in the resort, make sure you have a little walk and come to the beach of Cala. I'm not actually going to go all the way down to the beach in Cala. I'm going to head back into the resort of Es Cana, check out what's going on, and then continue a little bit further to the beach of Cala Martina. But I just wanted to point out this hotel behind me. That's the Bless Hotel. So if anyone's staying there, you're right between the beaches of Es Cana and Cala. So good location. This is the main square in Es Cana. You got the children's playground, but cordoned off at the moment due to COVID. Then you've got the taxi rank. It's also the bus station where you can get buses to Santa Eulalia, Ibiza town, all other parts of the island. And you've also got the tourist train which goes from here in the summer as well as these fountains having water in. As we're walking into the centre of Es Cana, just wanted to point out these two places. You've got the Mar Vent and also Charlie's Bar, which are probably the two busiest bars, cafes in Es Cana. Great places to get all your food, drinks, cocktails, happy hour, and Charlie's in particular has live music and entertainment on most evenings. Just across the path, you've got this beautiful little harbour. And then from here, you can catch the water taxis. They go round into Santa Eulalia and then further afield from there. Taking that road there which leads you all the way up to the Hippy Market and Cala Martina. But first, I just wanted to point out this place, Jacaranda Lounge. It's a beach club here in Es Cana. Swimming pool's empty at the moment, but you can imagine that in full swing in the summer. Live music, DJs, day beds, cocktails, and then you have a small beach just in front. And then I am taking the road up to the Hippy Market, but you can actually walk all the way around the coastline there. So if you are in Es Cana, make sure you check out that little route around the rocks. And just while I'm on the walk up to the Hippy Market, I wanted to say thank you to everyone that is watching. And if you haven't already subscribed, if you could please hit the subscribe button. And then when I get to 1,500 subscribers, I'm going to do a little bit of a competition, which is going to involve one of our villas. And as always, please let me know your thoughts in the comments box below. If you've been to Es Cana before, if you're thinking of coming to Es Cana, just let me know if you've enjoyed this video. Also, thanks to the guys that did request me coming here. If you do have any requests for other parts of the island, please let me know and I will try my best. Behind me, some of you may recognise where I am. That is the entrance to the Hippy Market. This is usually where the big sign is, but unfortunately this summer the Hippy Market hasn't been running for a few weeks now. The Hippy Market is one of Ibiza's most popular tourist attractions, and it has been going since the 60s. And on a Wednesday, loads of people from all over the island visit Es Cana just for the markets here. And once here, it does look like you are at the end of the road of Es Cana, but just a further 5 to 10 minutes walk up there and you have the beach of Cala Martina. Welcome to Cala Martina, another beautiful little bay in Ibiza. This bay is often less busier than the two beaches that we visited this morning. In the distance you can see Santa Eulalia, where you can walk there. I would say it takes about 15 to 20 minutes. You've got a couple of beach bars and restaurants, and then also you often get a little bit of wind in this bay. I don't mean personally, I mean weather-wise. So you have a windsurfing school, scuba diving and kayak school over there. So certainly worth a visit if you're staying in Es Cana, and even if you're not, a great place to check out. On that note, I'm going to leave the vlog there. So just want to say thanks once again for watching. I'll see you all soon, and I will now just leave you with a few drone shots of Es Cana.